Good morning. Welcome to the third Sunday of Epiphany on the 24th of January 2021. Today's also the 1 year and 1 day anniversary of my licensing as priest in charge here at the Rodings, Easters and Great Canfield, and what a year it's been. And I just wanted to celebrate that today by doing two talks. The first is a short one based on our Old Testament reading, and the second is based on the other readings, and you'll find that in the next video. But let's begin with the reading from the Old Testament, and that comes from Genesis chapter 14 verses 17 to 20. After Abraham returned from defeating Chedorlaomer and the kings allied with him, the king of Sodom came out to meet him in the valley of Shaveh, that is, the king's valley. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was priest of God Most High, and he blessed Abraham, saying, "Blessed be Abraham by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, and praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemies into your hand." And Abram gave him 1/10 of everything. Here ends the reading. And so a short reflection. This Sunday is one of those Sundays when it's virtually impossible for a preacher to pick just two of the three readings set for today. I was, however, faced with a dilemma. What should I preach on? The answer came to me when I was out walking. It's a day after the anniversary of my appointment, so why not do two sermons? I thought about that with glee, but I thought that even with everyone who was at the Zoom service muted, and even those of you watching on YouTube at different times, I might hear a collective groan go up across the county. So I'm just going to pause here for a short reflection. This passage in Genesis is an important passage. In the story of Abraham, there comes a moment when we catch a glimpse of God pointing us forward to the events of Jesus in the person of the king named Melchizedek. The writer to the Hebrews in the New Testament describes Melchizedek in this way. First, the name Melchizedek means king of righteousness, and also king of Salem means king of peace. Without father or mother, without genealogy, without beginning of days or end of life, resembling the Son of God. This mysterious man is deemed to represent Christ to Abram, not to be Christ, but to point to the one who would be the true King of Peace, the true priest king, the one in whom bread and wine would gain its fullest meaning. In our reading we hear how the priest king Melchizedek is worthy of honour, and that honour is given by Abram as he presents an offering of 10% of what he has to the king. At college, one of the essays that we had to write was about when God had first been seen as a king. The tutor plumped for the anointing of Saul as the key moment. But for me, it's here. The theology of God as king, for me, starts as Abram, a man with no king but God, makes an offering to a priest king, showing that God is worthy of honour through one who represents God on earth. This is a mysterious meeting. It not only points to Christ, but challenges us to consider how we will honour the true priest king, the true King of righteousness and King of peace, the one who not just brings bread and wine, but meets us in the bread and wine. So how will you honour Jesus, the true priest king? Here ends the first sermon.